3 months have passed by since you last saw the Herd family. You can see Milo and Freya coming in, followed by Milo and Juan. They are in North Haven at Freya's family home. You can see her moms, Dahlia and Nora. Everyone is sitting at this table, and we are here for some big news. So much has happened in the past 3 months. Freya and Milo actually ran away. This is the first time that either set of parents have seen them in 3 months. They had enlisted the Sim PD force to help find them, but all of a sudden the kids have shown up. They called their parents and asked to speak to them. Now, if you are a Patreon member, then you saw some exclusive footage of what the kids have been doing in these 3 months. If not, you saw us remodel an apartment that Milo took his money and got. The conversation at the table is getting tense, and Freya and her mom Dahlia now have a strained family dynamic, but the kids are disclosing to their parents that Freya is pregnant and they have moved out on their own and they're going to raise the baby. You can see Nora to the left. Laura is in the pink. She is telling the kids that at this point she doesn't know what they're thinking, that it's not going to be easy raising a baby. Juan is telling the kids that they are teens and have no way to bring in new income. So once Milo's grandmother's inheritance runs out, what are they going to do? Freya is saying, we love each other. We're going to be together. We're going to raise our baby. We're not going to need help from any of you. And Nora in the pink is just shaking her head, as well as Dahlia. Mila has been quiet up until this point because Mila knows the truth. She knows that they won't be able to make it like this. They will have to come and ask for help at some point in time. And she has decided she's not going to argue with the kids. But Nora and Juan keep trying, as well as Dahlia. And Mila can understand their frustration with the kids because they are living in La La Land. You can see that Milo even looks sad right now because under all of the false confidence, he is definitely afraid. Freya is afraid as well, but they don't want to admit it. And as Dahlia blows a kiss at her wife Nora, she is saying they need to calm down, and she realizes that because now Milo is worked up. He's defending his relationship with Freya and saying that he knows that they can do it. And Milo's saying, baby, if that's what you feel, then you do what you need to do. But she does say that they should have told them where they were so they wouldn't have got the Sim PD involved and wouldn't have been worried. And Nora is telling them, do you think that we've been able to afford the things we have because we have been foolish and made rash decisions? No. But Freya is saying we have love, and love is all we need. And Mila takes a deep breath because as a herd, she's seen a lot of things. She's seen a lot of love and loss and struggle. She's even thinking about her mom Liliana and how Milo is reminding her of that. And as her head starts to spin, this is where we're going to pause and jump into our episode. We'll be right back. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. You're watching Justamomthatsims. I'm KT, and I'm here today for another Herd Family Legacy Adventure. This is a Sims 4 generation story. So if you like to have fun and you like a good story, please consider liking, subscribing, following, commenting. Just do all the things. I am starting the episode off with Freya, Milo, and baby Manny. It has been a rough road. It is approximately 6 months later from what you saw when Milo and Freya met to tell his parents and her parents about the baby, and they decided to go off on their own. You saw us remodel their apartment using 3,000 simoleons. Milo did have a total of 15,000 simoleons that was inherited from his grandmother when she passed away, Carmen. However, they have $2,800 now. Now, they had less than that. Milo has been skipping school so that he can do mentoring and fitness with his fitness club, but we've got some problems in the apartment. Though we have made the apartment look beautiful, if I say so myself, we have still had leaks. You can see that Freya is mopping right now. We have had electrical problems. We are still not sure if the baby is safe in this room right here. They've had even more problems than that, I must say, including failing in not so good grades. Freya is up to a C right now. Milo has held his grades at an A, even though he has not been going to school regularly, but book smarts come naturally for him. So he's been able to do a little better than Freya. She's gonna splurge a little and do a lavender soak. The baby is asleep and she needs this. We can make the apartment look pretty, but we can't get rid of the issues that are truly just still there. I said the baby was asleep, and because I said that, Manny woke up. Manny was like, I bet I'm not. So Milo is going to have to come over here and change the diaper. That said, they really love Manny. He wants to kiss Freya. Milo and Freya are starting to think that they are in over their heads. Milo and Freya thought that this would be so simple. You saw that in the intro. They got the place. Milo had a skill. He's got a skill that he could monetize. This is our season 4 finale episode. And I want to talk about the issues Milo has had before I talk about what we're going to be doing here this episode. Now, typically, I like to say that these are our goals for the episode, but I don't think that I'll be doing it this time. This is our project out in the hall. So I'm getting Milo to come. He's going to wash the baby bottle. And you see what I mean about the repairs, right? I guess he was going to cook instead of using food they have. And I bet he's doing a single meal at $17. But they are using teamwork in this moment. So that is great. Now that they've gotten the baby, there hasn't been a lot of woohoo. For one, it's very hard for them to get their wrist all the way up. When they do, they are careful to use birth control methods. And you can see that Freya is kind of tired. Normally I do goals for the episode, but sometimes I have to diverge for our story. Let's talk about it like this. I want to start with Milo's issues with Freya. One of them is right here. Freya doesn't have a lot of drive to do anything other than dance. Milo did talk to Freya's mom, see him cooking and her dancing. Even the food she ate was food he cooked, but he talked to her moms, and I'm going to insert a screenshot here. Milo found out from Freya's mom, Nora, that she got her coffee / writing shop from her father. It was a coffee shop that she expanded. She was hoping that Freya would take over the shop, but now she knows that's not going to happen. Freya made that clear long before she met Milo, to be fair. Milo, he didn't know that she had the opportunity to take over the family business, and he thinks that Freya's beautiful, but he's finding out while he skipped school to earn money, he's still doing homework, and you saw that they just had a negative interaction. All she wants to do is dance. Her mom told him as much, like, yeah, her passion is dancing and that's it, but she hasn't found a way to monetize that. I mean, the only thing she wants to do is start a club, like a dance club, nightclub, but number one, you cannot do that as a teenager. You could do like a teenager spot with no alcohol, but that's what makes the money. Freya doesn't bring in any income for the house, so this is as high as they have been on the income, $2,800. Milo will sometimes go and stay out all night. Now, at first, she wasn't doing much with the baby. She gets really agitated. Sometimes she can be pretty mean. Milo's gonna go for a jog. The rain is slacked up. She's finally starting to bond with the baby some, but she complains quite a bit. Let's go down to the bottom and I'll show you. She was complaining about the mice this morning, the roaches, and another mouse. She also spends money sometimes that they don't have or shouldn't spend. Milo thinks she's so hot. Even though he's made a little money, he doesn't have money to get them a different apartment or to even upgrade their bed to something that's more comfortable and relaxing. Freya complains about that, and honestly, he understands because it's upsetting to him. As the sim that is the provider, that is hard for him because he often can't get rest. This is his first time getting a full night's sleep in a few weeks. Because ever since the baby's been here, it's been difficult to rest. And even this is interesting because they have not been woohooing or anything like that. A baby's constantly crying and your girlfriend is complaining about roaches and mice and rats. They've got mice and rats, okay? Is that different? Absolutely. If you know, you know. It's been difficult, and Milo is worried about the baby. Even the safety stuff, they often don't have hot water. He's been starting to fix those things on his own. We'll go ahead and get this pregnancy test out the way and sleep. Milo came to turn the radio off because Freya also leaves the radio on a lot, and the baby doesn't sleep so good with the radio on. The last time they had electrical problems, the sparks were shooting over the baby's playpen. Just thank goodness the baby wasn't in there. They've been just using the bassinet still. Milo is thinking that he has a decision to make. Milo is gonna go this weekend, which is tomorrow because now it is Friday at 1 a.m. He's gonna go to his parents and see if they will take the baby in. He and Freya have talked about it. At first, she didn't know if that was something she wanted to do. They had this conversation pretty early on, and at first she didn't know if that was something she wanted to do, but now they've had the baby for a couple of months, and she actually brought it up to him. Hey, don't you think we could take the baby to your mom? I'm gonna have him go ahead and clean up. He's gonna hop a shower, and we're gonna see if we can start a club meeting. Before we call a club meeting, let's spend some of our club perks because because Milo wants to be a leader of the pack. We could upgrade the club capacity. Let's go ahead and do a infamous club. We will do some club uniforms next time. Milo is trying to look, there's a roach right there. He's trying to do something about it, but he bought this cheap bug spray because the landlord told him that a pest control visit would cost him money after the first visit, because the landlord is insistent that after the first time is him, not the building that is causing the roaches. Milo's gonna sort the junk mail to see if he finds any coupons that could help them. Milo is gonna go ahead and travel and call that club gathering. Also, we're gonna go ahead and take Freya out of the club because she didn't want to be in this club anymore. Milo is here. Milo is talking about the club with the members. He's feeling flirty from the time he had with Freya. She has been also bugging him about Love Day because that is today. He knows he should do something for her, but he's also very, very worried about buying her something. But let's go ahead and purchase a romantic gift. He'll do the donut drops because at least there's something they can eat. Y'all, what gym is this? Oh, okay. I think we're in Oasis Springs. Is this Oasis Springs? Maybe I haven't used it in so long. I don't know. But they're going to go ahead and work out together. Milo is going to get his workout on first, and then he will try to do some paid mentoring to some people around here because that's how he's been making simoleons. You see, he's done 2,684 simoleons. So Milo found this lady. Someone passed away and they're letting Freya know, but Milo is mentoring this lady. He's doing it at a very angle. He's over here. Can he go here and do it? Yeah, okay, great. I didn't know you could reposition them while they were mentoring, but Milo is flirting with this guy that is in the club, Orange. I don't know why he's flirting with Orange. He's got a girlfriend. Also, he's got a wife, so I don't know what they've got going. But Milo, and this is a problem sometimes with Milo. His uncle is here. Cameron did want to check in on him and see how he's doing, but Milo gets so easily distracted and he's left to go to school. So we didn't even make money mentoring. The baby's at daycare, so we'll have to be right back. Milo is home. The first thing he's gonna do, he's very tired, but he did invite a classmate over for some reason. Axel, let's come talk. And Freya's feeding the baby after Milo changed the baby. Milo does have satisfaction points, so let's go ahead and spend some real quick. Let's get a sleep replacement. He really needs that. Let's do socially gifted because he needs charisma, so he can get that even when he's not purposely practicing it. I'm wondering if we should get free services because that would make single-use services free. Let's do it. We'll keep these other points for now. Oh, we had another sleep replacement. Let's go ahead and take a shower. Freya wants to get back in the club because she wants to be a bodybuilder, she's saying now. Freya kind of blows like the wind. Milo started crying when she told him that she wanted to get back in fitness and love. Milo is just, he's gonna go and take a shower real quick. Yeah, this is Axel Goff. Oh, this is what I meant right here about it being dangerous. We're gonna go ahead and give Freya some sleep replacement. She wants Milo to take her on this date and he really doesn't want to go out, but tomorrow is summer fun day and he knows he's not gonna be able to do that. But you see the sparks flying out where the baby would sleep. The baby's gonna get bigger soon and there's not gonna be anything that he can do about that. We got roaches everywhere, y'all. Let's see if the landlord will fix this time. Milo is going to come and put a romance on so they can watch this a little bit. He is gonna ask Freya on a date. She keeps trying to talk to Axel, like, what's up? Freya's gotta eat before they leave. Maybe they can save a little money. She also doesn't know that. Oh, we lost power. Okay, yeah, this happens a lot too, guys. It's been really tough. So let's go ahead and have Freya. Oh, it's back. It's back. Great. Let's get Milo to clean up these plates that I thought Freya was cleaning up, but girl, finish eating this. Okay, Milo, let's see if we can get the landlord. Milo is saying, hey, we're having issues again. And he's saying, y'all been doing really good since you've been here, so I'll take a look. So we will see if he actually does that. Let's clean up. Okay, here is the landlord now. And she did come and spray the bugs at least. Milo is going to use the restroom because it's already super late for a date, but tomorrow is Saturday. Let's see if the baby's hungry before we leave because this means that we will have to call a nanny. And the landlord did fix it this time, so Milo didn't have to. Milo's been worried because his handiness isn't the best, but it's a level 2 and he's been fixing electrical things. Let's go ahead and let Milo call for a nanny. So that'll be no cost for one-time use. So at least they were able to apply for free childcare through Sim Social Services. But we're gonna get that person over. Let's do a date. Milo and Freya are here on their date and they actually look great together. She's like, oh, thanks for taking me out, Milo. I didn't know if we were going to be able to afford to do anything. I know it's been hard, and I know that I have been bugging you. And he's like, I really like you, Freya. I just want to have fun, so let's take pictures tonight. Yeah, they are so cute together. I'm telling you. I just think they got in over their heads. I love this. She likes it too. They're gonna come in and Mila is here. Her one had a date night, but one had to go home because of an emergency with the sitter, and he told Milo to stay because she saw one of her brothers. Milo, yeah, I guess he didn't see his mom, but Freya is going to tell. Oh, there's one right there. He does see his dad standing there, but he doesn't know what to say, but he's gonna have to say something soon. But his dad embraced him because one loves Milo. He just wants them to do better, but he's telling him that me and your mom both have to go home at this point. Freya ages up in 8 days, but Milo's birthday is in a couple of days. He'll be a young man, but they're gonna come on inside and they're going to sing. Milo and Wand are both back, so I guess whatever happened with the sitter, they got sorted out. I don't know if this is new karaoke night, but yeah, as teens, they probably shouldn't be here. But they're having a great time though, even though they sound bad, horrible even. They needed this date night. They got the free nanny, so they are just sitting here, and Milo's like, so you're back into fitness now? You're wanting to do that again? Freya's indicating yes, she does, and Milo is gonna flirt just a little bit. He's gonna tell her she looks beautiful because she really does. She's saying, are you ready for tomorrow? I know that we're gonna take the baby to your parents, but you know, it's not like we're treating him like trash. This is what's best for him. And Milo's saying yes, he's agreeable with it, and he's gonna ask her how she liked the move now. They are at a gold medal date, and he's like, do you think we could be best friends forever? They already best friends. And Freya gave him a hug and nodded yes. She's like, yeah, I'll be your friend forever, Milo. Milo is feeling a little insecure, so he's going to also ask her, do you think we'll be together forever? Everything was supposed to be easy, but being two teenagers in school who can't work full time, and even if they did, their jobs won't pay enough. Their apartment isn't what he thought. He thought when he renovated it that it would be so much better, and it is better, but it's not great. And Freya really hasn't adopted well to those changes, just anything. She has not lived a tough life. You saw her home. Milo has a really nice home too, but he can probably go just a little bit longer without complaining so much. They want to get a picture inside the building. Yeah, I don't know why the lights went out, but Freya is going to go and use the restroom, and they need to get home. It is Saturday morning. They gotta go home now. We'll be right back. We are back, and the baby is crying, so Freya's gonna come over and change the baby because I don't know why Milo is acting like he does not hear this baby crying. Let's go ahead and throw this away. We are going to age the baby up. Let's feed the baby first. We can dismiss the nanny, and then Milo can come age the baby up. Freya, are you coming for the baby? 1, 2, 3. Intense. Yeah, the baby is intense. Oh, we've got this little ice bucket thing that we're gonna put here in their bedroom. So I just changed the swatch, but they got something put on their end table other than a backpack now. I'll be right back. We're gonna do a makeover. We are back with little Manny made over. I want to show you all of his looks real quick. I will say that he is a spitting image of his father, Milo, but he definitely has Freya's hair color and her eye color. We'll be right back. We are here at the Hurd's family home. This is Milo and Juan's home here, where Milo moved out of. They are going to go inside, and Milo wants to introduce his dad to the baby. Freya is in here. She is talking to Sean and Jasmine, who are moving on with life and living a good life. Milo is hugging his mom. I'm gonna have Freya go and get Manny from Juan so she can introduce Milo to the baby. Freya is going to say, this is your grandson Manny, and Milo's thinking, oh my gosh, he is so cute. Milo has gone and went to sleep in his old bed, y'all. I need to get them outside. Milo wants to talk to his parents. We're gonna all come out here. You know, this is the table of talks. Freya is sick already, I do believe. Milo made sure she gave that baby back to Milo. Juan is saying, I haven't seen you all in so long. It's good to see you. How have you been? And Freya's like, it's okay. Our friendship has been good. They keep passing the baby back and forth. Try to get them to sit back down. And Milo and Juan are watching them. They think it's a little odd that they keep switching back and forth. But Milo was saying, look, I won't act. I'll get straight to the chase. Milo are feeling close again right now. And I think that could be true. I don't know why they are playing musical chairs. She's putting the baby on the ground. And Milo's like, oh my gosh, she's putting the baby on the ground. But his little blanket's there. I mean, but it is concrete. One is like, what is it? It seems like something's going on. Davion Palmer died. That is Milo's biological father. And I believe the timing of this is very interesting. Very interesting. Milo is saying, we fooled ourselves, right, Freya? We thought this would be easy, but we've been tripping and stumbling and bumbling ever since. And I don't think it's safe for the baby at our apartment. Can Manny come and stay with you all? Honestly, if I circle around to Juan and Milo, they kind of give each other this look. He looks over at Milo because they thought this was leading to them asking to move in with them, like all of them. But Milo, at the end of the day, wants the grandbaby to be safe. And even in that look, Milo and Juan are on the same page. They know that they're going to take that baby in. We are back, and Milo and Juan are officially adopting the baby. They are going to come and hang out with family for summer fun day. And Milo is loving her grandson already. Freya is walking around with a lot of extra pep in her step, as you can see. Jasmine needs to come and get to know her new nephew, really. And she will do that. Milo is asking for advice. I'm not sure what I want to be when I grow up. My friends haven't figured out. And I've got this baby now. How do I figure it out? They're going to say you need to study for a high paying job. And the reason being, are you going to be coming back to get your baby at some point? Will there be something that they're able to do? Will they be able to give Manny back up? Because if they're raising them, Milo and Juan are both extremely family oriented. You definitely want Milo to be getting his stuff together, right? What we're gonna do is start enjoying our family and friends day. We've had this talk. One is asking now, he's like, your sister is getting older. What is your life plan, Milo? And Milo's looking at the baby, just thinking this is so difficult. And Freya is trying to cook something in the kitchen. Let's put the baby in the back carrier because I think he did eat. We're gonna go ahead and let's open gifts together. We'll have something that Freya and Milo can have. For Summer Fun Day, you do open gifts and you go play in the park. So they're gonna do all of those things. I think Freya is super hungry. Freya is like, oh, thank you so much for getting me something. And Milo's like, oh, I can have a gift too. Thank you. They're all just opening these gifts. Jasmine has got some marbles and she's really liking that because she's got her marble mat out here. So she cannot wait to play. She's gonna make some friends so she can do that. Yeah, she needs to go to the restaurant too. Sean has got a Barnacle Bay postcard and he likes things like that. One got a carrot. He wasn't happy about that. Maybe that was supposed to be Milo's gift. And then Milo is got a digital clear crystal camera, but she does have a camera already, so she will probably gift that to Jasmine, I would think. Milo's gonna do that. And you know what? This is gonna be our season 4 finale. This is where we're gonna end the episode. The family is gonna continue off screen with Summer Fun Day. The baby is sleeping already. He's acclimating, and Freya and Milo are gonna go home. Next season is gonna be interesting because season 5 is gonna be the first time we have generations that aren't back to back in our series. Season 5 is gonna be focused on Gen 4, which is Milo, and on Gen 6, which is Manny. You will definitely be seeing some of Milo as well. He is Gen 5, and his dad, Juan, has been really explicit that he expects Milo to be a presence. I hope that you enjoy season 4 of our Her Family Legacy series. I am excited about season 5 and the changes that it'll bring and the stories that you'll see. Tell me if you thought that the episode went where you thought it would go. What did you think of the episode? And until next time, remember, keep simming, be happy, and always have a blessed day. Bye bye.